Welcome to Innercise Yoga's Vinyasa class. Today we're gonna move and sweat for a full hour. If you have blocks at home, grab 2 blocks. If not, 2 big books will work just fine. And if you don't have anything, we'll just work with what we have. We're gonna start in standing today, so go ahead and make your way up to your feet and onto your mat. Come to the top of your mat, feet hip distance apart. Always a good bet, starting with all of the bones stacked and aligned on top of each other. This is Tadasana, or mountain pose. This is the basic pose in yoga that all other poses are modeled after. Go ahead and roll the shoulders up and back once. Palms facing forward, close the eyes, and start to feel your breath. Inhale. Open the mouth, sigh. Again, breathe in. And out. One more. Inhale, fill all the way up. Feeling yourself get longer, taller, more mindful. And exhale, release. Bringing the hands to prayer at your heart center. Allowing the thumbs to rest on the chest, noticing why it is that you show up to your yoga mat. Knowing that the physical postures offer us so much more awareness about ourselves mentally and emotionally and maybe even spiritually. See if you can step into that today as you move. Starting with a sun salutation A. Open the eyes, inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Bend your knees. Hinge at your hips, exhale, fold over the legs. Relax your head, crown of the head down towards the ground. Grab opposing elbows, shake yes. Shake no. Switch the grip of your arms and sway yourself from side to side. Be over enthusiastic with this sway and really breathe into the hamstrings. Come back to center. Release the hands, inhale, lift halfway. Flatten the spine, squeeze your belly in, flat back. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, step back to high plank. Top of a push-up. We've all been here before and we are doing a vinyasa class today, so we're gonna keep it nice and challenging. Start to push forward on your toes on your inhale. Shoulders come over your wrists as you exhale, push back through the heels. Breathing into the calves. Inhale, push forward. Exhale, push back. Inhale, push forward. Exhale, lower halfway for Chaturanga Dandasana. Elbows squeeze in. Come to the tops of your feet. Press to the hands and feet and lift the heart open as you send the hips forward. Belly engaged. Upward facing dog. Let's flip the feet and make our way. Downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. This will be our resting pose today. If you need child's pose, you're welcome to take it at any time. In your down dog, settle in. Bend your knees, sway your hips. Do what you gotta do to feel good here. Find that place that feels like home once again. 3 cleansing breaths as you're in stillness. Inhale through the nose. Exhale from the mouth. Inhale nose. Exhale mouth. One more, breathe in. And out. Now closing the mouth. Start to breathe in and out of your nose only. This is known as the Ujjayi Pranayama, or victorious breath. It helps to build heat in your body as you burn your energy. In and out of the nose, contracting the back of the throat. Gaze forward. Tiptoe your feet to your hands. And relax, fold. Inhale, lift halfway, flat spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up, rise, arms overhead. Exhale, fold right back down. Sun salutation number 2, moving faster. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, hop back, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Sits bones up and back. Breathe for 3, 2, and 1. On your exhale, bend your knees. Gaze forward, step or hop. Top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up, rise, arms overhead. Exhale, right back down, fold. Last sun salutation A. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, hop back, chaturanga. Maybe you add some. Up and down, up and down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe for 3, 2, and 1. On that exhale, bend the knees, gaze forward, step or hop, top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Step your feet hip distance apart, bend your knees, and sit back into your chair pose. Reach your arms overhead here. Think of a squat, so your knees don't come forward over your toes. You're really sitting back, working the glutes, lifting the arms. Breath is going just in and out of the nose. Sink deeper. One more inhale. Exhale all the way down to a seat. Woo. Use your hands if you need to and lift your feet. Boat pose, gaze at your toes. Heart stays lifted. Softness on your face. One more inhale. Exhale to your low boat. Extend your legs forward. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Back up to high boat. Back to your feet. Reach the arms forward. If this is not accessible, please use your hands. Come back to chair. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we chaturanga, bending the elbows, softness for the shoulders, and through your vinyasa flow you go. Downward facing dog, lift your right leg. Flex your right foot. Exhale, knee to your nose. In your plank for 3, 2, 1. Step your right foot through for warrior 1. Round your back heel. 45-degree angle with that back heel as your arms reach overhead. Now your hips are square here, so if you need to take your hands to your hips, square them off. Squeeze everything in. Find your breath. 3 more inhales and exhales. Exhale, hands down. Step back, downward facing dog. Breathe in and out. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, knee to your nose for 3, 2, 1. Step it through. Warrior 1, arms overhead. Hip points forward, belly in. 5 full breaths as you really sink deep, making those micro adjustments your body is craving, and feeling yourself engaged yet at ease. 1 more inhale. Exhale, hands down. Step back, down dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in and out. Bend the knees. Gaze forward, step or hop. Top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, chair pose, inhale. Sun salutation B. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale again for the chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Move with your breath. Right leg lifts, breathe in. Exhale, knee to your nose. Step through. Warrior 1, inhale. Exhale, hands down. Optional vinyasa. Maybe you keep that one leg lifted. Down dog. Left leg lifts, breathe in. Exhale, knee to nose. Step through. Warrior 1, inhale. Exhale, hands down and flow. 3 breaths in your downward facing dog. Bend your knees, gaze forward, step or hop, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, chair pose, and inhale. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, flow it out. It is a moving meditation. You go with your breath. Back in our downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale to your right elbow for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reach. Exhale, left elbow. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reach. Exhale, knee to your nose for 3, 2, 1. Step through. Lower your left knee to the ground. Sweep your arms overhead, Anjaneyasana or low lunge. Exhale, hands down. Blocks if you need them, walk it back for runner's stretch. Straightening out the right leg, fold for 3, 2, 1. Walk it forward. Rebend your right knee. Tuck your left toes. Lift your left knee and squeezing everything towards midline. Steady your gaze and root to rise all the way up. Crescent lunge. If you need to widen your stance here and take that right foot over to the right more, you may. If you need to find a little bend in your left knee to protect your back leg and your left hip, you may do that also. Find a smile, take an inhale. Exhale, really bend that back knee. Cactus the arms and lift your heart. Inhale, reach up, straighten. Exhale, open. Inhale, reach. Exhale, open. Inhale, reach. Twist to the right. Right arm back. Left arm forward. Good. Take it into reverse twist. Right hand reaches for your back leg as you lift your left arm. Keep breathing. And spiral open to warrior 2. Parallel your back foot. Bend your right knee. And adjust so that you have a heel to arch alignment with your feet. Your front heel is meeting the arch of your back foot. Deep bend into the right knee. Arms reaching apart. Flip your right palm. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Tilt up and back. Do not lose the bend in your front knee. Keep breathing, gaze up. And then right forearm to right leg. Left arm reaches up and over. Spiral the torso open and squeeze the belly in. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, hands down. Step back, option to keep that right leg lifted as you flow through your vinyasa. We meet in our down dog, 3 breaths. Inhale, lift your left leg, flex the foot. Exhale, knee to your left elbow. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reach. Exhale, knee to your right elbow. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. And knee to nose for 3, 2, 1. Step it through in between the hands. Lower the right knee. Arms overhead. Breathe in. Exhale, hands down. Good place to find your blocks as you walk it back. Straightening out the left leg. Runner's stretch. 3 full breaths. And walk it forward. Rebend your left knee, tuck your right toes, lift your right knee. Prepare, crescent lunge, belly in, ribs together, arms overhead. Widen the stance if you need to. Again, you'd make those adjustments that work for your body. Get a stance where you feel stable and strong. Take an inhale. Exhale, bend the right knee, cactus the arms. Inhale, reach up, straighten. Exhale, bend and cactus. Inhale, reach. Last one. Arms up. twist to the left. Left arm back, right arm forward. Notice the lower half does not move. Left hand reaches to your back leg. Right arm lifts, gaze up. And spiral open. Warrior two. Parallel your right foot with the back of the mat and bend your left knee. Reach your arms and feel yourself expand in all directions. 2 more breaths here. Flip your left palm. Reverse, inhale, tilt up and back. Exhale, side angle. Left arm meets the left leg. Right arm reaches. Keep breathing. Pull that right shoulder blade on your back. Squeeze your belly in. On your next inhale, warrior two. Exhale, take it down. One-legged vinyasa. You can always skip the vinyasas if you need to. You can always take a break in child's pose. 3 breaths where you are to rest. On the last exhale, bend the knees, gaze forward, step or hop. Top of the mat, inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up, arms overhead. Exhale, bend the knees, fold down. Wide-legged fold. Let's take the feet wide, bend the knees a lot, and interlace the hands at the low back. Lift the knuckles up and over as you drop your head down. And take a little shoulder rinse here. If you like to move from side to side, taking the knuckles to the left, gazing to the right, and in the opposite direction, explore. Take 1 more breath in center. Big exhale from the mouth. Release the hands. Pivot your feet in hip distance, bend the knees. Sit back, chair pose, arms overhead. Exhale, lower to the ground in 3, 2, 1. Lower the seat, lift your feet back into Navasana pose. Your chest stays lifted, so your spine is as long as it can be. Gazing at your big toes. Try and slow down your breath. And then kick your feet out, come to low boat. Keep breathing. Moving on to the right side hip, hold for 3, 2, 1. Moving on to the left side hip, hold for 3, 2. Are you still smiling? 1, back to center. Inhale up all the way to Navasana. Exhale, feet plant. Inhale, chair pose. Woo, that's a lot. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and flow. The flow is to flush out the body. It's a moving meditation that we return to again and again to reset. Now, we're gonna move to that same sequence that we just did, only 1 pose per breath. It's gonna be super hard, super sweaty, but I know you can do it. Step your feet together, lift your right leg, breathe in. Exhale, knee to your right elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, knee to your nose. Step it through. Lower your left knee, arms overhead. Exhale, hands down. Straighten the right leg. Breathe out. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the back knee. Inhale, all the way up, crescent. Exhale, cactus and hover. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, last round here. Inhale, twist to the right. Right arm back, left arm forward. Breathe in as you reverse. Exhale, open warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Let's add 2 rounds here. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Last one, inhale. Hands down to the mat, step back and flow. Inhale, lift your left leg, let's go. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, knee to nose. Step through. Lower the right knee. Arms overhead, breathe in. Exhale, hamstring stretch. Inhale, walk it forward. Exhale, tuck the back toes. Lift the back knee. Inhale brings you up. High lunge. Exhale, cactus. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last one, exhale. Inhale, reach. Twist left, exhale. Reverse the twist, inhale. Exhale, warrior two, open. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Last round here, inhale. Exhale, hands down, and you flow. Got your heart rate up now, yeah? Try and control the breath for 3, 2, 1. Take a quick child's pose. Knees to the outer edges, big toes together. Forehead down to rest. Inner child's pose. Just take your time. Regaining the breath, remembering the intention for showing up. Yoga wouldn't do anything for us if it didn't bring us out of our comfort zone. One more inhale and exhale here. Make your way up to all fours. Let's come into some cat-cows. Bring the knees underneath your hips and inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin. Inhale, broadening the heart. Exhale, round. So most likely if you're doing this class, you've done yoga before. You've done cat-cow, so just take your time and explore here. Go from side to side, taking the head, the hips, maybe in one direction. Making circles with the hips. Just take a moment to really be in your body. See where you can take the breath into a space that feels stuck. One more full inhale and exhale here. Good. Making your way to plank pose. Walk your hands forward, tuck your toes, and lift your knees. In your plank pose, you want your body to be in one long line. So your hips aren't lifted, they aren't dipped. They're right here, tailbone tucking towards your heels, puffing up the space in between your shoulder blades. Lift your right foot and tap your right elbow with your right knee. Tap your left elbow. Take it back, plank. Lift your left foot. Tap your left elbow. Tap your right elbow. Take it back, plank, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Lift your right leg, breathe in. Exhale, knee to your nose for 3, 2, 1. Step your foot through. Again, rise up for crescent pose. Spending a few breaths here, soften the shoulders. And just find yourself really steady, strong. Take an inhale. Exhale, twist to the right, just like we did before. Right arm back, left arm forward. Inhale, reverse it. Exhale, warrior two. Seem familiar? Flip your right palm. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Coming to half moon. Start to lean forward. Find your block if you need to, placing it in front of your right foot. If not, fingertips instead. Lift your left leg and spread that left arm up. Flex your left foot. If you have the bind, start to bend your left knee. Reach back, find your ankle. Nice little quad stretch, keep breathing. Moving into standing split, release any binds. Release your left hand and tilt your left hip down to the mat. Squaring your hips off, drop your head in and lift your left leg up. Now just keep breathing here, working on the hamstrings. If you like, you play with a little balance, taking one or two hands to the back of that standing leg. And if you like to play on your hands, Keep your left foot up, flex it, bend your right knee, and imagine your left heel is stamping the ceiling as you bend your right knee and find your hips hovering right over your shoulders. Maybe your legs go up to meet, woo! And back to squat in Shiva. From your standing split, release your left knee behind your right leg. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, bend. Gaze forward. Hands to your heart. All the way to standing. Woo! Work that glute. Left knee forward. Flex your left foot. Grab a hold of it and just stand tall. Find yourself here and grounded. This is already a balance pose. If you would like to take it further, your right hand's gonna stay on your left knee and your left arm is going to reach behind you. Even further, grab the outside of your left foot and extend. Good, keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, into figure 4. Release your foot. Outer left ankle to the top of your right knee. Yes, I know your right leg is tired, so is mine. Hands to your heart, sit back. Hanging out here, we are in our one-legged chair. You may stay, you may fold. You have 5 breaths. If you like to play with flying pigeon, and you are one of those arm balance people, plant your hands. You'll sneak the shin into the back of the triceps. Squeeze the right foot around your right tricep, left foot around your right tricep, and try and pick up that right foot and maybe sail it to the sky. Woo, breathe, 3, 2. Slowly bring that right leg back down and make your way to standing. Left knee forward, arms overhead, and hands to heart. Release your left foot, close your eyes. Notice the heat. Notice the feelings behind the postures. And know that no matter what, feelings are fleeting. As long as you show up and continue to present yourself with new options, you will grow. Reach your arms up overhead, breathe in. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale halfway. Exhale, flow it out. Flush that side out. And we'll go for the other. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Exhales from your mouth if you need to. All right, we're ready. Lift that left leg, breathe in. Exhale, knee to your nose for 3, 2, and 1. Step through. Crescent lunge, inhale. Now we spend a few breaths and just feeling ourselves, finding that steady and strong mentality in the posture. One more inhale. Twist to the left arm back, right arm forward. Reverse it, breathe in. Warrior 2, open. Inhale, reverse. Here we go, half moon. Block or no block, left fingertips forward. Kick your right foot up and reach your right arm. Now that heel is pressing away from you. Your shoulders are stacking. Your hips are stacking as much as they can. Maybe you take this little bind we took on the other side. And release the bind into standing split. Right hand down, right hip down, right leg up. Relax your head and fold into your left leg. Maybe you play with your balance on that one foot, taking one hand or the other to the back of your calf. And if you got playful on the other side, your right leg is up, right foot is flexed, your shoulders stacked over your wrists. Good, and start to hop off that left foot. The right heel goes up towards the ceiling and your left foot hugs in. It takes tries, it takes effort, it takes falling. Be courageous. For 3, 2, and 1. Release to standing squat. Bend that right leg behind your left leg. Inhale, take it back, standing split. Exhale, squat. Inhale, split. Exhale, squat. Hands to your heart. And lift to standing. Right knee comes forward. You still breathing? Woo! Stand up tall. Grab hold of that right knee. And into your twist. Left hand on the right knee. Right hand behind you. Gaze back if you can. Or grab the nice edge of your foot and extend. And into figure four. Outer right ankle comes to the top of the left knee. We're almost there on this sequence. Sit back. Push the hands forward. Stay. Fold. Or bend the elbows. Hook the foot to the left tricep. Shin rests on the backs of your arms. Gaze forward, broad chest. Lift the left foot and breathe. Lower down. And slowly come back up to standing. Woo, right knee forward and release. Hands to prayer position. Whew. Hope you're feeling good out there. Just take a moment. Feel the beat of your heart. The true power of yoga. Using it when we get in this situation where our heart is pounding. We're stressed. We're uncomfortable. How can we stay centered? Open the arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flatten. Since we've already been playing, let's go for crow. Plant the hands. Knees sneak into the backs of the arms. Triceps, elbows, armpits. Lift the toes and squeeze everything in and up. Your gaze is forward. Keep breathing. And as you're ready, shoot back. Chaturanga. Downward facing dog. Inhale forward to your high plank. Lower to the forearms. You can interlace your hands here if you like, or just keep the number 11 with your forearms. Palms really spread and grounded down into the mat. Dip your hips to the right. Come back to center. Left, back to center. Right and center. Left and center. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's get some back bends in. Drop the hips down for Sphinx pose. Your elbows shouldn't be in line right underneath your shoulders. If you do have the hands interlaced, go ahead and separate them. Ground the fingertips down and broaden out your collarbones. Press your pubic bone down and breathe. Release the forehead as you're ready, but take your arms out to the sides so that your arms are now cactused. Take a breath, and on your next inhale, lift your arms, lift your legs, and breathe for 5, 4, 3, come a little higher, 2, and 1. Release down, rest on one cheek. Take a breath. And the last round, come to your chin, bend your knee, reach back for your feet, and on your next inhale, bow pose. Lifting, kicking the feet into the hands, thighs come off the mat, ribs come off the mat, gaze up, 3, 2, and 1, release. Rest on your other cheek, and just wiggle your butt from side to side, letting the hips relax, the low back relax. And then press up, high plank, down dog. Breathe in, and out. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step through. Finding warrior one again. Arms reach overhead. Hands to your low back as you exhale. Cuff your chest up, breathe in. Exhale, fold on the inside of your right leg. Humble your warrior, bringing your knuckles up and over as you drop your head and gaze towards your back foot. Keep the breath steady and strong, the feet grounded, and the head relaxed. Release your hands down by your side, on either side of that right foot, and spin onto the ball of your left foot, maybe sliding it back a little bit. Left hand on the inside of your right leg, reach your right arm up for a twist. If you need to modify, you can lower your back knee. Breathe. Into side plank, stepping your right foot back to meet your left. Reach your right arm up and keep your hips lifted. For a modification, lower your left knee down to the ground, or for a challenge, lift your right leg up. Maybe even try grabbing for your big toe and extending. Right foot comes all the way back forward to the front of your mat. Lift up into your lunge legs. Prop yourself on your fingertips and then press into warrior three. Left leg lifts, hands to your heart. Any other variation with the arms works. Just flex that left foot and point the toes down towards the ground. Keep breathing. And then release your left hand. Find a block under it if you need and lift your right arm up. Reverse half moon. And into a reverse twist. Softly land your left foot back 2 to 3 feet and slide your left hand to the outside of your right leg. Even out your hips, pulling your right hip back and your left hip forward. Take one more inhale, gaze up if you can. Exhale, right hand down. Step your left foot forward to meet your right and forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, flow. Down dog. All right, ready for the left side. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, knee to nose for 3, 2, 1. Step through, warrior one. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to your low back, opposite interlace with the fingers. Inhale, puff the chest up, back bend. Exhale, humble your warrior. Chest on the inside of your left leg. Lift your knuckles up and over as you drop your head. Relax the neck. Keep breathing. Stay grounded and solid through that back foot. And release your hands down on either side of your left foot. Spin onto the ball of your right foot. Walk the right hand on the inside of your left foot. Left arm up for a twist. Breathe all the way into your belly. Remember, you can lower that back knee if you need to. And into side plank. Stepping the left foot back. Your variation. Hamstring grab. Modification. Lift your left foot. Smile. Breathe. And take your left foot back to the top of the mat. Setting up for warrior three. Get really long in your chest and bring your hands to your heart. Press the weight into your left foot. Lift your right foot, flex it. Top of the head reaching forward. Keep breathing, chest broad. Reverse half moon. Right hand down, left arm up. Stay where you are. Just try and twist the torso open. And then very gently and softly, that right foot lands 2 or 3 feet back as the right hand slides to the outside of your left foot. Now even out your hips. Your low back should be stable. Maybe gaze up. And release your left hand down. Step your right foot forward to meet your left and fold into your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Press to the feet, inhale, reach up, rise. Arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center, thumbs on your chest. 3 breaths. Open the eyes, sitting back into your chair pose, reach your arms overhead. Take a big inhale. Exhale, twist to the right, right arm back, left arm forward. Back to center, inhale. Exhale, twist left. Left arm back, right arm forward. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist right and hold. Sink deeper. Bring your hands to prayer. Maybe hook the outside of the left elbow to the outside of your right leg. Option to spread your arms. Your knees stay even, your hips stay even. Gaze up. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist left. Maybe prayer. Maybe hook. Maybe spread the arms. Breathe. Inhale, center. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, one more chance for crow. Here we go. For 3, 2, shoot back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift your right leg. Bend your knee. Stack your hips open. Rotating that ankle, you can stay right here, or very softly and mindfully land your right foot and flip open to a back bend. Flip all the way back around and step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Lizard lunge. Staying here, you may move around in the hips or drop your back knee. Maybe even go for a quad stretch. Reaching the right hand back for your left foot. Gaze over your right shoulder. Release any grips. And into half pigeon, moving into our hips. Walk the right foot over towards the left edge of the mat. Paralleling the shin as much as you can with the top of the mat. Your left leg will extend back. Hips square. Shoulders square. Lower down to your forearms. We're gonna start slowing down just a little bit here. 10 full breaths. If you need a block underneath your forearms, you may use it. If you'd like to lower down all the way, you can. Wherever you are, just remain with the life force energy or prana, breath, that you always have with you. Three more inhales and exhales here. Make your way back to your palms. Walk them around your right knee and swing your left leg all the way around to the front. You're still at the top of the mat. I'm gonna face you. So your left shin is gonna rest on top of your right shin. If this is not accessible for you, you look like this, grab a block, use it for support, okay? Now your ankles and your knees are meeting up as much as possible. Flexed feet, stay here, breathe in your hips or walk it forward. 5 breaths. And slowly come back up. Separate your feet, shake your legs out. Wide legs, flex, point, flex. Keep your wide legs, walk your hands forward, another few breaths. And then slowly walk yourself back up. So we're gonna stay in this wide-legged fold. You're gonna take your left hand on the outside of your left leg and your right hand on the inside. You're gonna press through your hands and lift your seat off and lower. Press to lift and lower. Now switch sides. Press to lift and lower. Press to lift and lower. Switch sides one more time. This time, press to lift. Try and lift your feet. And lower. Good, one more time. Other side, lift your seat, lift your feet, and lower. I know, it's hard, right? Shake it out. Good, soles of the feet together, knees open. Just one quick butterfly, fold in. And then we gotta get the other side. Come right back up, hands and knees, downward facing dog, seat up and back, breathe in, and out. Lift your left leg, inhale, bend the knees, stack the hips open, staying here, rotate the ankle, or soften your right knee, land your left foot, lift the hips, drop the head, opening the throat for a wild thing. Come all the way back around, left leg lifts, step to the outside of your left hand, stay, or lower your knee. Also the option for the quad stretch here, bending the right knee and reaching back with your left hand. Release any binds. Into half pigeon. Left foot walks over towards the right edge of your mat. Square off your hips. Notice your sides, maybe different on both sides. That's okay, just breathe into it. And lower down as you're ready. 10 full breaths here. Remember to watch the mind. Remind it of the intention of presence if it leaves. And move deeper with the breath as you go. Last 3 inhales and exhales here. And slowly come back up to the palms. Walk them around your left knee, swing the right leg around. This time your right shin rests on top of your left. Knees meet, use your block if you need to. Sit tall, hold here, or fold in. One more inhale and exhale. Slowly making your way back up to the palms. Once again, extending your legs. Give them one last shake out here. And then come back onto your back. Squeeze your knees in. Give yourself a hug. Rock from side to side. Come back to center and plant your feet. Good. Lifting the right leg up. We're going to find happy baby on the right side. Big toe to the peace fingers. If not, just grab the outside of your foot or the back of your thigh. Now we're going to take that knee close towards the armpit as we extend the left leg forward and use our left hand on the hip to keep it down. Breathe. Pull that right knee back into your chest. Grab a hold of it with the left hand for a twist. Cross your right knee over your body as you reach and gaze over to the right side. Breathe all the way into your belly. And come back to center. Let's switch sides. Pull the left knee in. Half happy baby on the left side. Grab the big toe, the outside of the foot, the back of the thigh, and extend your right leg forward. Breathe into the hips. And grab a hold of that left knee with the right hand, crossing it over the body for a twist, gaze left. And coming back into center. Give your knees one last squeeze. And plant your feet for one last back bend. Reach the hands down by your feet. Always an option to just take a simple bridge pose here, or if you'd like more of a back bend, we'll take wheel. Hands reach up by the sides and then down by the ears. So flip your palms underneath you. Bend your elbows and then come to the top of your head. As you find the top of your head, squeeze your elbows together, squeeze your inner thighs together, and then press up and open. Keep breathing. Keep pushing the chest open and lower down. Give your knees a little squeeze and we'll take it into an inversion here to finish us off. If you do have a block, go ahead and grab that. Always an option to just sneak the block underneath your sacrum and lift your feet up. This is a nice restorative pose. If you've had enough, you're super sweaty, you're done, just do this. If you want to take it into shoulder stand, your feet lift. You press through the backs of the arms as you lift the hips off the mat. Squeeze the legs together, tuck the chin into the chest, and breathe. Maybe you take the legs over the head. 5 more breaths. Option to bend the knees by the ears. Woo. Reach the arms forward. And then using your core, you're going to come back down nice and slow. For me, straightening the legs really helps with that core mindfulness. As you lower your sacrum, back down to the mat. Release your feet and walk the soles of the feet together. Knees fall open wide, one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Exhaling and emptying all the stale air out of your body. Squeeze your navel in towards your spine. Inhale to fill. Chest, lungs, belly. Open and sigh. Again, breathe in. And out. Last breath. Filling up. Holding at the top. Feeling the control of your breath, as you can't control much, but you can control this. Let go. Make your way into Shavasana. Extend your legs forward, bring your arms down by your sides and get comfy. Take up space. Don't be afraid to just sprawl out and melt into your mat. Allowing any remaining unwanted energy to just slip off of your body and into the earth to be recycled and renewed. Bring focus back to the breath and to the body by connecting the pointer finger and the thumb. And connecting the thumb to the middle finger, and the thumb to the ring finger, and the thumb to the pinky. Bend your knees and roll on to whatever side feels right for you. Take one more breath. Slowly make your way up to a seat. Bring the hands to heart center. And honor this amazing practice, our bodies and breaths that keep us united, allowing us to be both human and spirit at the same time. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this 1 hour Vinyasa flow. Share it with your friends. Check out my other videos on YouTube. Can't wait to practice with you again.